Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to set up motion effects in Elementor. And I'm using a disposable WordPress environment that was created using a service called InstaWP. If you're interested, you can go over to instawp.io to create your own. Alright, so now we're in the Elementor page builder and we are going to animate each of these visible elements. So I'm going to click on the section and under advanced, I'm going to click motion effects. And here we have a list of different entrance animations for this section. And here's an example of an entrance animation. These animations can be added to any element on the screen. So for example, I'm going to click on the column and click motion effects to add an entrance animation to the column. So here's what that would look like. Okay, so you can customize your animation using two settings. The first is animation duration. So here we have slow, normal, and fast. So this is slow and here's fast. So next we have animation delay. So for example, if I type in 3000 and this unit is milliseconds. So 3000 milliseconds is 3 seconds. So if I preview my changes, we'll notice that the animation comes in 3 seconds after the page loads. So now I'm going to remove all of the animations on this column. Okay, so we have 3 widgets within this column and we have this video on the right. And we are going to animate each of these 4 widgets. So we are going to start with the heading. So I'm going to click on the edit icon right here. And I'm going to click motion effects on the left. So we have the entrance animation drop down menu. And we are going to go through each type of effect first. So at the top of the list, we have fading. So this is a fade in animation. And we have a zooming animation here. Next, we have a bouncing animation. Then there's sliding. We also have rotating. And we have attention seekers. So these are really good for call to action sections. Here's light speed. And here's a special animation called roll in. So let's choose an animation to use. Let us experiment with a rotating animation. Let's try rotate in, down, left. All right, let's change the animation duration. So let's make it slower to see what it looks like. And fast. I'm going to go with normal. All right, this looks good. Now let us work on the second widget. So we want the opposite of this top animation on the second widget. So let's click on it. Click motion effects on the left. And let's choose a rotating animation. Let's go with rotate in, up, left. So this one rotates upwards. So I'm going to click preview changes at the bottom to view this animation when the page loads. Okay, so it's like they come together when the page loads. All right, so I think this looks good. I'm going to go back and let's change the animation duration to slow. Let's see what that would look like. Yeah, I think it's a bit too slow, so I'm going to change it back to normal. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay, so now we are going to work on this button widget. I'm going to click on the button, click edit, and I'm going to go to motion effects on the left. And for entrance animation, let us try a fade in animation. So let us try fade in up. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I think this does not look too bad. Let us try fade in. Let's see how a zoom animation would look. So I'm going to scroll and click zoom in. It's not bad. Let's choose a slow duration. Okay. Let's see what a slow duration looks like with a fade in animation. Fade in up. Okay, I like this one. So you can always choose whatever animation and duration combo works best for you. Now let's move to the animation delay. Let's delay this by 1000 milliseconds or 1 second. So basically this button will fade in and up 1 second after the first animation. Looks good. So we have successfully created 3 different animations for 3 different widgets. Now let's go back to the page builder. Now let us animate this video widget over here on the right. So we just want to click the edit icon at the top here. And I'm going to click motion effects on the right side of the screen. Okay, let's try a sliding animation. Let's try slide in right. Okay, let's change the duration. Right now it's on normal. Let's see what it would look like if we select slow. All right, that looks better. Let's change the animation delay. Let's try half a second, 500 milliseconds. Let's preview our changes. Okay, so that looks good. Feel free to experiment with different values for the animation delay. So for example, let's see what 1500 would look like. That would be 1.5 seconds. So I'm going to remove this and type 1500. Let's preview the changes. Okay, so in 1.5 seconds, the video will slide in. Now I'm gonna go back to the dashboard. Since I'm happy with all of my changes, I'm gonna click update at the bottom of the page. Okay, so this is our final result. So now you know how to set up motion effects in Elementor. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.